here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. Major League Baseball on a Sunday afternoon. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Miami Marlins. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Pittsburgh Pirates come into Game 4 of this series with a chance to sweep. That's something that's not easy to do at this level against any opponent, Chris.
Well, you know these guys are feeling really good showing up to the ballpark today. Warm-ups, batting practice, everyone's smiling, bouncing around, and they don't want to change anything that's helped get them the wins in the first 3 games. A big opportunity today, and they'll try to keep those positive vibes going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here. Now the third baseman, Brian Hayes. The wind to kick the pitch. And that's a little bit high. And this one is off and running. The lefty, the 1-0. Now a check swing, but he held up.
2-0.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. De La Cruz on the move. He's got it, and there's one down. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Luzardo measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Next offering is downstairs.
It's a good take.
Way high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds here, just 3 for 15 in a series.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Just missed. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one opts against the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. He jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Runner at second, 2 down. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock.
And he's got it in right field for the 3rd out, so that'll do it. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And towing the slab here, Marco Gonzalez. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
As the lefty gets to work, Tim Anderson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-0. And that one sliced foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Down the left field line, should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Here's the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. First pitch misses.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Right through there for a strike. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not even close there. Now 2-2. Man at second. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Luis Arraez stands in. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The pitch. That one fouled off. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And now the count is even. Right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. He's out.
Batting fourth.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that is a foul ball. And now the 0-1. And look out. As that one ran in and got him.
Wow, that stings right there. He was just 1 out away from going back to his seat in the dugout, but instead he's going to have to face another test. Hopefully he can forget about the one that got away. Look, have you forgotten about the one that got away?
Brian De La Cruz in the box now. Takes strike one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. On a line. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that will end the inning. Marlins strand a pair, scoreless after 1. Back here in Miami, top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Connor Joe. The pitch. Strike to the outside corner. It's 0-1. Ground ball right side. The rise. On to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting 6. The shortstop, Liover.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. That's inside, and it's 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Michael A. Taylor digs in now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Softly hit to third. Rivera tosses to first, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's Josh Bell. A wind to the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Wouldn't chase that time.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is downstairs. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. 2-2. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Batting 7.
Now the catcher up to hit. Nick Fortes. Ball 1, no strikes. The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
No score here in the second. And another ball. And that's ball 4.
Batting in.
Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 3 hits and 12 trips so far in the series. Checks over to first, back safely. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Now a blooper back behind first. That gets down for a hit. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
There are a lot of nicknames people attach to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck score, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Good eye right there.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And that one missing low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Tim Anderson waits on deck for Miami.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That's a base hit, and they'll score first. It's 1-zip. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Tim Anderson. Double to lead off the bottom of the first. That's a base hit. Run scores.
That's 3 singles in a row. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Emmanuel Rivera, the next up for the Marlins. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
You know, yeah, no question. Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The Marlins trying to break this one open here in the finale of this 4-game set. And that's a little high.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reynolds trying to get there. He's got it.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. Hit by a pitch his first time up.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
Fall off foul. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Swings through that one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Marlins 2 and the Pirates nothing. New inning getting started, and here is Henry Davis. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Now fly ball to right center. Under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Really looking good at the plate so far in the series with 5 hits and 11 at-bats. There's a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The Fish up by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Up next for the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Flied to left his first time. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Bell makes the grab for the second out.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
second baseman, Jerry.
Here's the second baseman. He popped out his first time. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Pirates lead 1, and they're down 2-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Gonzalez back to work. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike one.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
De La Cruz gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering upstairs. Left field, way back there. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Around third, the relay to the plate, the tag out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out of the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Nick Fortes. A walk and a run scored his first time. Right through there for a strike. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Man at second. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. To the right side, and that squirts through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Singled and scored his first time. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
First and third, one down. The pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 3-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Next to hit, Tim Anderson.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one catches the zone. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Reynolds ranging back, out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. Velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, Manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Marco Gonzalez will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Ryan Borucki takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for Miami, Emmanuel Rivera. High fly ball out into left center field. Snags it on the run. That is the inning. But the Marlins get 3 on the homer. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Brian Reynolds. The wind and the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Reynolds, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Next pitch is outside.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Not close with that one. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
Next is the designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The Marlins up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Long run. Makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfect.
And at first, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe. And first offering is fouled off. Reynolds at first, 1 gone. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Got it by him for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now Liover Peguero struck out swinging his first time. That catches the outside corner, and that's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And there he goes. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
ready to go, bottom four. And now for the Marlins, Luis Arias. And the pitch. There's the strike.
0-1.
Here's a rocket out to left. And there's one away.
Now the designated hitter.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Jake Berger.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now the lefty battling here as he fouls it away. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Well, this has the potential to fire up the offense. Only one out, and now a base runner on first. You've got to stay out of a double play if you're going to make something happen here.
De La Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike. To third, might be two. Fired to second. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Marlins 6 and the Pirates nothing. Back here in Miami, we go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in is the speedy Liover Peguero. Luzardo back to work. Out to short. Anderson to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the batter now, Michael A. Taylor. Grounded out his first time up. And that's in for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Just missed. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Makes the grab on the run. That's out number 2.
Now batter, catcher, Henry Davis.
Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Check swing. No appeal. 2-2.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Pirates. Still up against a 6-0 deficit.
Got that photo packed to the brim, burning rubber as she's screaming down I-29.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Josh Bell. The pitch. Sliced down the right side.
You know, these Marlins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And another ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Here comes a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, the catcher, Fortes.
And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. And that's in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. And a pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
1 out, bases empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with a breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. That one's in there. 0-1. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score easily, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
1 out, runner at second. And now the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. There's a strike. Chisholm over at second, 1 down. This ball's chopped on the ground. Aguero. Garcia gone on the play.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Tim Anderson getting ready to hit. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. That clips the corner. That's towards center. Taylor moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Marlins 7 and the Pirates nothing. Top 6, and now the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
number 44.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now at the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a foul ball.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Down the line, on his way over, hauls it in for the out.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Jared Triolo.
Now it's the second baseman. And ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Foul ball there. That clips a corner.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one hit to right. 2 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
In the air, right side. Sizes this one up, and that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Marlins 7 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now Emmanuel Rivera. And he deals. Just off the inside edge. On the ground right side. Throws to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Second baseman, Luis.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First pitch misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering is downstairs. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Here's the 2-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end. Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins. Wouldn't chase that time. Two out, space is empty. Off the plate, 2-0. In the air, out towards right center. Joe has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Slings to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The right fielder, number 2, Connor Joe.
Now it's the right fielder, Connor Joe.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Next pitch is downstairs. The Fish up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Leover.
Up next for the Pirates, Leover Peguero. That's in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The line to kick the pitch. Inside, just missed. Next pitch misses way outside. Kicks and deals. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Out to short. Anderson on the run, throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Not going their way. It's 7-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Josh Fleming.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. 1 for 3. The lefty fires. Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Hernandez loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Contreras, the right-hander, also getting loose. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And at the plate for Miami, Josh Bell. Fleming in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2017. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. And now it's even up. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective. Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Fortes, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throw over to Tellez. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And the Marlins down quietly. And they hold a 7-0 lead.
My mama told me never let them break you down. She said, I remember. Never.
We're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Michael A. Taylor. Luzardo back to work. That one not close. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. JT Shagwa, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Nardi warming up as well. Pitch. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Luzardo still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. That's in there. Strike 1. And a pitch. And it's even up.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And that drops in for a strike. The Marlins up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 8th. And another ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Man at first, Rowdy Tellez, the next Pirate to hit.
Tellez.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Rolled to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Throw is high and over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, he hung in there at second to get the out, but the return throw to first is way offline. And I have to think the runner coming into second had a part in that. You can't assume the double play, but because the batter moves up past first, he does get charged with the throwing error right there.
Now it's going to be Ke'Bryan Hayes. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They continue to trail 7-0.
I was never a gentleman. I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow. I made it back. She told me don't leave. I told her shut.
On the bottom of the 8th. And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. As the lefty gets to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
Wouldn't chase that time. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. The pitch. And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Leading off.
Avisail Garcia, the next up for the Marlins. That's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
Chisholm gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now 1-1.
Strike.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. Kicks and fires. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Jazz around second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. Tim Anderson, the next up for the Marlins.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Two in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1. Strike on the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Now batting, third base.
And up next for Miami, Emmanuel Rivera. Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Tries to get back and save. So the bases are loaded here, one man gone. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-1's the count.
All loaded up here in the finale of this 4-game set. Close, but called a ball. And 1-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. The throw in there safely. It's 9-0.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle.
So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Roansy Contreras.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
At the plate, Jake Berger. He swings and fouls one off. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball 2.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2-1 now, 2
3
aboard.
balls, 1
That's
strike.
inside. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Two on, 1 out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Telez over to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back here in Miami, all set to start the ninth in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, number 19. The pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
0-1.
Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or away.
And he chases that one. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. On the corner for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Misses outside, and it's 1-1. The wind and the pitch. Missing inside, and it's 2-1. That's down and in.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Now only 1 out remaining.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
McCutchen in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins take this one in a blowout.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Let's move like nobody's watching. Till I made, till you made. Only one way to celebrate. Switch off, one option.